it's me again. Okay, so this is me. Exactly 2 months after I went and shaved my entire head off. I went and shaved all my hair off, shaved all the texturized hair that I had on my head off. I've been wearing weaves and wigs for 10 years. So all my sides, all of it was gone. And even after I was wearing just wigs instead of weaves, this bit was refusing. There was no hair here at all. It was refusing to grow. So as you can see, the hair's coming back a bit. I was having a bit of a problem because it was just looking picky all the time. So I was like, oh my God. It was hard as well. So I was like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? So anyway, my brother, who's got the same hair as me, you can't see it, but this is black Jamaican castor oil. Jamaican black castor oil. It's £10, so it's quite so expensive. But my brother, he recommended this to me. Me and him have got the same length hair right now, so I'm taking hair tips off my little brother. So he recommended Jamaican black castor oil. It's £10. It's quite expensive, but it's the first oil that I've used that is not like really liquid in texture, and then you put it on and your hair's still dry. As soon as I pull this out of my hands, you can feel the consistency is different. It's really, really good. And you put it on your hair, even now, I can still feel the grease. Do you know what I mean? It's made it a lot softer and a lot more manageable. So after I wash my hair in the morning, I put my conditioner, argan oil conditioner, it's natural, and then rub a bit of this on and tie it with a headscarf. And I also put a woolly hat on as well, and I walk around my house like that for about an hour before I leave. And so when I take the woolly hat and the scarf off, it's all condensed like this, so it just looks neat and presentable. And now I just brush the sides a bit. The sides are still lighter than the rest of the hair, but obviously, do you know what I mean, we know that it's going to take some time to heal and fix itself. But it has, do you know what I mean, it is longer than it appears, but it's just because I've patted it down. But yeah, so this is me 2 months after my big chop. I've got 4C hair, so it's very coily. The curls are very tight. So yeah, so if you're a bit worried like, oh, my hair's taking long to grow, I think, you know, it is growing slowly, but it is growing, and I feel like it's getting thicker, do you know what I mean, as well as it grows. So I'm quite happy with the way that it's going. I'm going to start buying. Yesterday I went to Pack, and that's where I got the castor oil. But I'm going to start buying it online, because I've you know, the longer I've been natural, the long I'm natural, the more sort of disturbed I become by by Pack, basically, because they're all over London, and they basically sell black hair products, which is fine, but they also like sell like their shop is full of like fake hair, wigs. Do you know what I mean? So they promote this, they sell it to black women, and I just think, why are we the only race that has this type of hair shop? Do you know what I mean? I don't see like hair shops full of hair extensions for white people. I don't see that. Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see that. But I see that for black people. So what are these people actually saying to us about our hair? What they're saying is silently communicating that our hair's not good enough, so come and buy this hair. Do you know what I mean? This hair that looks like European hair, that looks like white hair. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't look anything like our hair. Come and buy it, because your hair doesn't look nice. That's what they're saying. That's why these shops are there. And we're saying, okay, yeah, you're right, it's true. And we go along and we buy their hair, and we put it on our head and we walk around with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, or we relax our hair and ruin our hair completely. And do you know what I mean? We're paying for this. And what are we saying to people by walking around with this hair on our head? What are we saying to ourselves? What are we saying to our children? Do you know what I mean? So I think that this is something that black women, we really need to think about. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a lot deeper than we think. We think, oh yeah, look, it just looks nice. No, even I thought, do you know what I mean? I thought that I'm guilty, but at least, you know, I've learned from my mistakes, and I've taken the thing off, and I'm learning how to deal with my own hair, and I feel a lot better, and there's nothing wrong with the way that I look. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, all these, the longer I'm natural, as I said, the more disturbing I'm finding it. And I'm just looking at other women who are wearing these wigs, and I understand why Team Natural are like bang on cussing people out, because Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. You know, all of us. It looks terrible. And Afro hair would really look so much better if we was all walking around with our own natural hair. I think that it would have such an effect on our psyche as a race. But that's my opinion. So, you know. Anyway, it's been 2 months. I'll see you again in a month. Take care.